fish here. So okay, am I? Yeah.
So the first one is A.
First one C.
C.
C for cat. Okay, A cannot use for measurement. Beaker is only for rough measurement. Okay, but I want accurate measurement here. Okay, right. Number two. Okay. So what I can do is draw lines. Below melting point, always the substance will be a solid. Between melting point and boiling point, they will be liquid. Right? Liquid. Above boiling point, it should be gas. Okay. Right. So which one is a pure solid? Right, pure solid at 20 degrees Celsius. So do one by one. A, where's 20? A 20 somewhere around here. Right? So A not the answer. Okay, 20 B 20 also here. Okay, 20 here. Okay, right. For C, C the 20 is here already. 20 is at the solid area. So the answer should be C. Okay? Can?
Wait, you say solid, liquid, solid.
Nah, solid liquid gas.
Oh, gas. Okay.
Yeah, gas. Okay. Gas. Yeah. Okay. Rona. Somebody inside here. No more. Okay. Right. Can? Right. So next, any questions? Okay. So these first two questions are quite okay, right? Only the part question two, some of you very smart, one time look can know already. But some of you need some time, right? Need to draw lines like that. Below melting point are solid. Between melting point and boiling point liquid. Then above boiling point gas. Okay. Okay, that's my okay. Right. Can. Next question 3. Okay, student wish to obtain pure water from muddy muddy seawater. Okay, remember muddy. Okay, muddy seawater, right? Muddy seawater means there's mud plus seawater. Okay, now of course mud is like solid. Mud is solid. Cannot dissolve. Seawater, what's inside seawater? Basically salts and water. Okay, salt and water. So you need to have this mindset. Once you see like these terms, right? Okay, some words are one by one look it looks nothing. But if you are very fast, you can see one word. Well, actually inside this word got a lot of things here. All right, you need to take note. So what does the student want? The student want to obtain pure. Okay, obtain pure water, right? Pure water. You want water one, Okay, don't forget that. So I got mud. So first must filter first. Okay, don't need to add water. Add water, no need. Okay, because things watery already. Yeah, have to filter. Once you got filter, right? Okay, once you filter already, you got the mud inside here. Okay, and then the filtrate should have salt water, seawater, sorry. But remember, you only need the water, Okay, right. So mud done. Salt. Now let's salt and water. So how to remove the salt? You have to evaporate the filtrate. Okay, all right. So it's 2 and 3, and then okay. Since there's 2 and 3 here, right? Okay, there's one more thing you need to do. Okay, you evaporate this one evaporate. You get the water evaporate, right? But it's not enough to only let it evaporate. You have to catch. Okay, you have to catch the water here. Okay, it's gas form, not liquid form. So how to catch? You do distillation. You do distillation. You know what's distillation, right? Okay, distillation. Remember this one? The one is the ground water plus, and then got the my drawing so not nice. So yeah. Then remember ground water plus then become water after that. Remember distillation? Okay. Right. So that's what the answer is. 1, 2, 2, 3, and 5. How come 4? Okay. Can you change one? It should be 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 5. Sorry. 2, 3, and 5. Yeah, 2, 3, and 5. Okay, any questions? Okay, so it's C, C, CCD, right? CCD. Okay, let's go to question 4. Okay, question 4. So so far so okay, right? Actually not that difficult actually, Yeah, you just need to memorize and apply. When you apply, you must be confident. Okay, question 4. Question 4, an unknown symbol, symbol of an unknown metal. This one, okay, X2145. Okay, and need to remember, the above number here can tell you what element is this. Okay, what element is number 21? Who can remember? No, we can check the periodic table. 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21. Scandium. Okay, scandium. Not scandal, scandium. SC. Right? You check the periodic table, So okay, this one you can get the element number and also the number of proton also, right? So this scandium has 21 proton, and this scandium also you can know the number also number of electron. Okay, so scandium has 21 proton, 21 electron. But the question here asks neutron. Okay, how to find the number of neutrons? Who can remember? Okay, how to find number of neutrons? Okay, you can just unmute lah. Don't worry, right? Okay. Right. So I don't do this time, So number of neutron is 45 minus 21. Okay. So it's 4 and 2, 24 B. Okay. Got it? Right. Okay. Next. Okay, this one easy, Question 5. Isotope. What's isotope? Isotope. Whenever you see the word isotope, right? You have the usually same number of proton and same number of electron, but different number of neutron. Okay, very quick revision. So if you see like okay, look here, you see like for example like okay, hydrogen 1 1 1 2 1 3. This is a hydrogen isotope. So it's a hydrogen isotope. Okay, whenever you see the what number is this? Nuclear number is different, right? Then you know this is these are isotopes. Okay. So now you know, right? You revise. Okay. Now let's apply your knowledge that you have quickly recall to this question. Okay. Okay. How to know which is isotope? Remember, protons, electrons, the same. Okay. What do you mean by the same? Example, this one. 17, 17 must be the same. Okay. Sorry. Okay, the number of protons must be the same. Okay, so since this thing, why got 17 that proton, right? So the proton must be the same. So the likely candidate for the answer is A, B, and D, right? Okay, A, B, and D. Okay, so now the problem is problem is for A, B, and D, it's not got problem. Okay. How come the proton and electron is very far apart? So B can strike out already. So B can strike out already. Okay, now, so you know, same proton and different neutron, right? So let's check which number of which neutron is different. Okay, is this one or is it this one? Okay, whatever. Okay, so how many neutrons are there for Y? Okay, Y, then the neutron is 37 minus 17 is 20. So which is the answer? Is it A or is it D? Must be different, huh? Different, huh? Okay, because isotope must be same proton. Okay, so same. This one, yeah, same one, same. But neutron must be different. But these two are, this is 20, means same. So this is wrong already. So answer should be A.
Wait, why? Why?
Because A has different number of neutrons than the one above here.
Oh.
Okay, right, but D same. This can be isotope. Isotope must have different number of neutrons. Okay, this part is a little bit difficult. So it's not easy also, right? So, but however, when you get your concepts right for isotope, then you can apply it with try not to apply carelessly. If you apply carelessly, you choose the wrong answer. Okay, but just try. Okay, that's right. But whatever it is, that's why in chemistry you have to try. Okay, let's see if you are wrong, right? Okay, fine. Then you try again and learn from mistakes. But you still have time. Okay. Okay. All right. 4, 5, done. Okay, number 6. Okay, what powder Z when burned in okay. What powder Z is for when magnesium burned in air? Which terms describe Z? Magnesium and air. Okay, right. So, right. So, element compound mixture. So, let us tackle the simple one. Magnesium. What is magnesium? Element compound mixture?
It's B.
B. Okay. But your answer for B is correct. So far got element correct. Okay. Because magnesium is element, but it's also got elements. Okay. But however, what is Z?
Compound.
Yes, compound. Why compound?
Because it's burned in air.
Yeah,
Okay.
burn there. Okay, there's a chemical reaction there. Okay, so B answer. So it's the compound. Surely air is a mixture. So answer is B. Can? Right. So see, you have the concept there. Only sometimes you forgot here, forgot there. Okay, that's fine. Never mind. Just try your best. Okay. Any question for 6? Okay, number 7. Okay. Okay, very quickly. Let's. This one need you to recall back the properties. I think I use sana. The heck is the text box. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Do you remember the properties for covalent compound? Properties of covalent compound. Okay, who can remember? Compound.
I only remember they are insoluble in water only.
Okay, good enough. Good enough. Okay, insoluble in water. Those who forgot, okay, try to remember now. Okay, then number 2, who can remember? Melting point, boiling point. How about
Low.
the low? Oh, yes, good. Why low? Because they have remember weak intermolecular force. Okay, right, remember? Okay, how about the electrical conductivity?
Cannot conduct electricity in any state.
Yes, good. Cannot conduct electricity at any state. Wow, so slow. We have all electrons are used up in bonding. Means that there's no free electrons. There's no free electrons. There's no free electrons. Okay, right. So yeah. Now you memorize all this. Now let's apply to this question. This statement is correct. Which statement is correct? Okay, that's mine. So the only statement correct when compared to the here is okay. Ductile, malleable, no. This is for metals. This is for metals. Conduct is also wrong. This one. C. Sorry. Me. Can? So you should memorize. Good. Then you apply. Okay. That's how chemistry works. Okay. Any questions? You want to copy this one first? I give property of covalent compound up to you, right? I give you 1 minute to copy the 2 minutes to copy the property of compound. So when we do this revision, I just cover some parts. Yeah. So for property of ionic compound, you have to try revise again, right? Most of it is opposite. Ionic compound are usually soluble in water, melting point, boiling point. I didn't put high, low. Boiling point is low. Right. Cannot conduct reactive because all electrons are used in bonding. Cannot? Okay, let's move to 6, 7, 8. Where's my 7 go? Okay, never mind. Okay, right. So yeah, we have the revised certificate of properties for covalent compound. Okay, number 8. Okay. This one is called balancing equation. Okay, balancing equation. Right. Okay, so how to balance? Okay, now left hand side, I do sorry, left hand side, nitrogen got 2, hydrogen got 2. Right hand side, nitrogen got 1, hydrogen 3. Okay. All right. So what can you do? Okay, let's record. Come. Okay, can unmute yourself to give me any number? Wrong also never mind. Both not balanced. Both nitrogen, hydrogen not balanced. Anyone want to try one number? The nitrogen looks tempting.
+1 at hydrogen.
Yeah. Okay, how do you going to plus up 1 for hydrogen? How?
Because you want to make it the same, which is 3.
So this one. Okay, but remember you have to put numbers on only numbers in front, no? Just to make this one to 3. How to make this one 3? Is it possible or not?
Sure, nitrogen can times 2.
Okay, that's a wiser movement. Okay, not to make 3, right? It's a good idea, but a little bit impossible to make this one 3. But if you want to make 2, right? Can. How to make nitrogen 2?
Times 2 lor.
2 Here. P, Q, R.
R.
Third one.
Okay, so when you put 2 here, right? What happen? Nitrogen become 2. Hydrogen become how many?
6.
6. Okay, because remember when you put number in front here, you find everything inside. Okay, hydrogen become 6. Okay, right, good. So R is 2. So either this one or this one. Okay, next. How to make the
Three.
hydrogen on the left side 6?
Q is 3. 3 times 2. Yeah.
Yeah, good. So 3 here. Okay. So once you put 3, right? 3 times 2, 3 times the word 2 here, become 6. Done. Okay. Balance already both. Where's 3? Okay, here. Yeah. So of course in front here, P is 1. P, don't put anything, means 1. So yeah. Okay. Right, remember the lesson from here, right? Remember, whenever you put number in front here, you times everything inside, okay? And okay, if you want to change the numbers or to balance, right? Sometimes you want to balance a certain number to make, but you have to also consider, okay? The number will only change, yeah, when you put the numbers in front here, and they work on the so-called multiply, times, okay? Okay, next, right? Any questions? Okay, number 9. Okay, which substance produces carbon dioxide when added to acidic solution? This one is topic on acid, bases, and salts. Okay, let's recall back what are the 3 reactions of acid. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, who can remember? Acid plus acid plus acid.
Acid plus water.
Acid
Sorry,
plus salt.
sorry, wrong also. Come.
Acid plus metal.
Acid plus carbonate.
Okay, acid plus metal, acid plus carbonate. Any more?
Acid plus oxide.
Base.
Acid plus
Okay.
base.
Yes, right. Okay. Okay, now when acid plus accept, okay, there are some metals. Okay, some metals can, what are the metals that cannot react with acid? Who can remember?
Lead. Lead.
Okay, the other. Okay. One of them. The reactivity series. Copper, silver, and gold. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I cannot hear. Sorry. Rifai, can you unmute whatever it is? Who?
Brian, go mute your mic.
Brian. Brian. Okay. Okay, so three okay, these 3 reaction, right? So acid plus metal, except this 4, if I remember, okay, do it makan. We give you what? Who can remember? Salt. Okay, all of them give salt. All of them give salt.
First one, salt plus hydrogen.
Okay, good. Salt plus hydrogen. Okay, so when we put a burning spin, pops out. Carbonate. Acid plus carbonate give you salt.
Acid plus CO2
Yes, that's good. That's
plus water.
plus water. Yes, very good. Okay, good. Right. Next one. This is neutralization. Acid plus base give you salt and
Air, water.
air. Yeah, salt plus air. Cannot. Air, water. Okay, right. Okay, good. So, so many scribbling. Okay, let's look at the question. Okay, right. Remember. So, what is the answer now? You know, you try to recall all this already. A, B, C, D.
Sure, is it B?
A cannot.
Sure, is it B?
B, yes. Remember? Carbonate, yeah, correct. B. Right? B is the answer because it's a word carbonate here. So an acid plus carbonate give you salt, water, and carbon dioxide. Sorry, my handwriting terrible, been horrible. Right? Cesium, no. Cesium is a metal. Cesium is a metal. Right? Group 1 metal. Iron also is a metal. Okay, so it doesn't match this number 2 here. Okay, because you want carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide. Okay, carbon dioxide. Okay, right. Okay. And what about zinc oxide? Zinc oxide, remember this is the metal. This is a metal oxide. It's a metal oxide. Okay, metal oxide. It's not even a carbonate. Okay. So lesson here. Okay, try to remember acid when react with carbonate give you salt, water, and carbon dioxide. Okay, there. How to? Okay, if you have those vitamin C tablet, right, that put inside water, remember, then got the fizzle. that one. Okay, those advertisement. Okay, that one the tablet contains dry acid and carbonate. Once kena water then they will activate this reaction. Okay, right. Okay, right. Next, oxide. Okay, done. This one recall. Okay, so I hope this session some of you can revise all the stuff that you forgot. Right. It's not in order lah. Like very random, right? So something like that. Okay, right. I think most we have finished most of the topic except organic chem. Okay, okay, now number 10. Oxide oxide of element dissolved in water produces a solution of pH 4. pH 4. Okay, pH 4 is what? Acidic, basic, or alkaline? Okay, acidic, neutral, or alkaline?
Acidic.
Yes, acidic. So now, then they got got acidic, then got oxide here. Now this topic concerns topic on oxide. Okay, let's revise oxide. Okay, pen metal, blue pen metal. Okay, oxide. Oxide, there are 4 oxide. Who can remember?
Hydroxide.
No.
Then
I don't know.
CO2. CO2.
Here. Look at the element now. Okay. Now I tell you. Oxide, there are 4 types. One is acidic. One is basic. Okay. One is amphoteric.
Yeah, amphoteric.
Amphoteric oxide. Okay, see what the hell is amphoteric oxide? Later I explain. Then you have a neutral one. Okay, neutral rarely they come out lah. Okay, how to know from the name that oxide is acidic? You have to look that it is a non-metallic oxide. Okay, non-metallic. Okay, oxide. Example. The gas that you breathe out is acidic. CO2. See, this is a non-metal. This is non-metal. Okay, right. Then another oxide that can cause acid rain, sulfur dioxide. Remember? It's also non-metal. Can? Right. And then the one that also can cause acid rain also, the nitrogen dioxide. See, the infrared metal here, all non-metallic, right? So whenever you have a non-metallic oxide, they are acidic oxide. They can dissolve in water to give you acid. Okay, got it?
So non-metallic is non-metal lah.
Yeah lah, non-metallic is non-metal.
Okay.
How to know metal or non-metal?
The periodic table.
Yes, very predictable. Okay, now basic oxide are the metal oxide. Metal oxide. Okay, example like sodium oxide. Sodium oxide. Okay. Or the one that they use to neutralize acidic soil called calcium oxide. Okay, if you notice, okay, these are the metals, see, metals. Even rust also basic. Rust is iron. You know what's rust, right? Iron 3 oxide. You have learned rusting, right? That's why rust you can use coke to remove, right? Because coke got acid. Then acid plus base will neutralize. Okay, will neutralize and remove. Okay, so this one oxide. Okay, next become the amphoteric oxide. Amphoteric oxide can this one can dissolve in acid and also alkali. Means they can have 2 characters. Can have basic and also acidic properties. We give you salt and water, right? So they can have both. So this oxide very unique one, right? Very unique. If you remember three letters, Z, A, P, right? What is the AP? They are zinc oxide, aluminium oxide, P the can be quite confusing. P remember lead, not phosphorus or what.
Can you write clearly?
Difficult, how? Okay. Which one? This one.
Yeah.
Amphoteric,
Under
the
the amphoteric, yeah.
ZAP, right? They can react with both acid and alkali. So we have a zinc oxide, aluminium oxide, and lead oxide. Okay.
So that means amphoteric is just these three.
Yeah, for your syllabus, just these three. So these two can react with acid and alkali, right? Alkali. Okay, to give you salt and water. Okay. Sorry. Right. Now, repeat again. So oxide, there are 4 types. Neutral group. One, the more important one is the SD oxide, where they are the non-metallic oxide. Okay, example like carbon. Carbon is a non-metal. Carbon dioxide. Sulfur is non-metallic also. And nitrogen dioxide. All these are non-metal. Okay, non-metal oxide, because the elements attached to the oxygen are non-metals. Basic oxide are metal oxide, right? How to know? Look at the name. If the front one is a metal name, then they are basic oxide. Okay, a very simple example is like rust. Rust. Iron oxide. Okay, and you know rust, you can remove rust using coke also. Actually, lime also can, but it takes a long time, right? And amphoteric oxide, so that is both acid and alkali. Okay, you get ZAP. Okay, then the neutral one, the neutral oxide. Okay, neutral one, there's only 3. Okay, neutral oxide is just neutral. Okay, they don't when they dissolve inside water, nothing. They are water. Water is an oxide. Okay. Carbon monoxide and nitrogen monoxide. Okay, right? Okay, this is the neutral one.
Sure.
Yeah.
I still don't understand basic oxide.
Which part?
Is basic oxide acidic or alkali?
Basic oxide is basic. They
Yes.
will dissolve in water, right? Once dissolve water, when you put red limon paper, turn blue. Okay. However, for acidic oxide, when you dissolve inside water, right? Then if you put the blue lemon paper, you will turn red. They're all different. These two are different things.
So basic is
Basic
alkali.
got the basic properties.
Okay.
Low, high pH above 7. React with acid. Acidic acid properties. pH below 7. React with metal to give salt and hydrogen. React with carbonate, they give you all carbon dioxide, water, and stuff. Okay, they have their acidic and basic properties. Okay, right? This is under topic called acid, base, and salt. Okay. So, any questions? So, yeah, but this one is a topic on oxides only. Okay, so oxides. Yeah. So, which one is the correct answer? Okay, let's look at the. You need to recall quite a lot, right? Then you need to do this question. So, oxide of an element dissolves in water to form an acidic solution. So, which row is correct? So, who can give the answer? Who know the answer? Just shout out. Just shout out, not shut up. Shout out. Anyone? Okay, no, I just see the answer. Okay, right. Let's go to the answer. Okay. Is A correct? Okay, A wrong. Because acidic oxide, right, should be. Alamak, silap. See, I also wrong. Wait. Is A wrong? Is A correct or wrong? I'm also confused.
So isn't it the answer?
Yeah, A the answer is correct. A the answer. Why you think A is the answer? Cause, yeah, see, I make the notes. I also make mistake. Okay. So acid is non-metallic oxide. Can? Yeah. B wrong, right? B wrong. B right should be metallic. Anything run away. Next time I must convert to PDF first. Print. Okay, this one should be metallic. Whatever. Okay. This one was wrong. Acid should be non-metallic. Wait. Okay, right. Okay, this one also wrong. Okay, correct. Basic is metallic, but you need to check the question. Okay, this oxide, okay, it's an acid oxide, so it should be A, right? A is the answer. Any questions? So I move on to the next one. Okay. Those who actually I record this video, this session, but once I download the video, I can share inside the group. Okay, anyway. Okay, question 11. Let's move on. Okay, this one is about alkali. Okay, a colorless solution is added to aqueous ammonium chloride. What is this? Okay, the mixture is heated to produce gas that turns them red litmus blue. Wow, this one like you don't know anything about it, right? Okay, right. So what is ammonium chloride? And you know, gas turns red litmus paper blue. What gas is this? What gas is this? What gas turns red litmus paper blue? Who knows the answer?
Is it ammonium?
Very good.
Ammonia.
Ammonia. Yes, ammonia gas turns red litmus paper blue. Okay, so what is this ammonium thing? Then must heat some more. Then okay, so this one concerns this reaction called the reaction for alkali. Okay? Alkali reaction. Okay, there are two reactions need to memorize. Okay, let's revise now. Number one, the neutralization reaction. You remember acid plus alkali. Okay, we give you salt and water. Okay, we have discussed this just now in acid reaction. Okay, acid and alkali, they share this same reaction. Okay, for acid reaction and alkali reaction, they share this same reaction. Now, there's another reaction that most students like to forget. Okay, number two, this is alkali. Okay, alkali. When you react with ammonium salt, we give you three things: salt plus water plus ammonia. Okay, right. Now, but knowing this reaction is not enough. Okay, until you can identify from the chemical name which one is alkali, which one is ammonium salt. Okay, which is how to know what is an alkali, what is an ammonium salt. Who knows how to identify an alkali from the name? What is an alkali? You can remember. And what is an ammonium salt? How to recognize? Okay, right. If you don't remember, right, I tell now. Okay, alkali usually the name first is the metal, name of a metal. Second name should be hydroxide. Okay, that's alkali. Okay, I think you from here can know. Some of you are smart enough, but know the answer already. Ammonium salt. What is ammonium salt? Okay, remember salt got 4 types, right? Okay, ammonium salt there are few types. Okay, so I need to write down. Okay, among them is ammonium chloride, okay, I think I need to slash here, okay, because not enough space. Or ammonium. Okay, who knows who can you call the name of salt? Okay, I tell you, okay, ammonium chloride or ammonium sulfate or ammonium nitrate. Okay, right. So these are ammonium salt. This is right here. Okay. So alkali, metal oxide, ammonium salt, ammonium chloride, ammonium sulfate, ammonium nitrate. Okay. Right. Okay. So what's the answer? Now you know this one only. You know this one only. And you know this one only. Okay. What is the answer? Question 11.
D.
Very good. D. Why D? Why sodium hydroxide?
Sodium metal.
Metal, okay. And then hydroxide. So this one is an alkali, is it? Okay, good. So this is an alkali. And remember, alkali plus ammonium salt will give you salt, water, ammonia, right? And from the story here, you can see, right? See, solution added to equals ammonium chloride. And when you heat, give you a gas, which is ammonia. Okay, 1 minute for you to think about it. Any question?
Why is it not ammonium nitrate?
Because this is an ammonium salt. This is ammonium salt. Okay, and we know that this colorless solution added to ammonium salt. This is ammonia. See, this solution add to ammonium salt gives you ammonia. And remember, right? Alkali plus ammonium salt will give ammonia. Does this reaction matches this one? Match, right? The same reaction. So you have to fit in the alkali part, the ammonium salt part, right? So to match this equation. You can write down ammonium salt plus ammonium salt. Ammonium salt plus ammonium salt. You see, if this one is ammonium salt, react with ammonium salt, what do you get? Nothing. Yeah. So you must have alkali plus ammonium salt, then you get ammonia. Can? Okay, can we move to question 12? Okay, question 12. Okay, question 12. Table list hydrogen. Yeah, this one easy lah. You all know, right? Group 7. This is about their questions on the color, right? So acetylene should be a black solid. C. Can? So easy lah. The few questions above is a bit difficult lah. Yeah, I need to do a lot of thinking. Can 12? Okay, number 13. Which one is sodium? Okay, remember, sodium is group 1 metal. Okay, need to remember the group 1 properties. Group 1, low density. If you remember. And of course, being a metal, right, they should conduct electricity lah. Okay, so must be good, right? Okay, and low density. Okay, so which one has the lowest density? This one. Right, remember, put sodium float on water. Okay, if you put sodium on water, right, sodium will float. Okay, and water is 1 gram per centimeter, so must be lower than this. Okay, so answer is D. Okay, the melting point is also low, sorry. Melting point also low. Low melting point. Okay, that's for group 1. Okay, of course, group 1 got a lot of things to remember as well, but so for this particular question, just recall the physical properties.
So means group 1 is low melting point and low density.
Yes,
Okay.
correct. Okay, let's move on to 14. Yeah, it's almost same, bro. Yeah, easy. Alloy, which one is an alloy? Obviously, it's B. Okay. C cannot, D cannot. Although they are mixtures of metal because they look like the atoms can slide over one another. Remember, alloys, the atoms cannot slide. Okay, but that shouldn't be sliding easily. Only this one, random. Okay, it disrupts the arrangement. Okay, 15. This metal sink inside water. It's called calcium. Calcium. Okay, and what happened to the calcium here? Okay, right. Okay, 15. Okay, who can remember this one? Okay, right. Calcium plus water, what do you get? Calcium plus water. Okay, remember this, there's an equation I taught before.
Salt plus hydrogen.
Okay, there's hydrogen, but there's no salt. Who can remember? Inside notes,
Is it metal?
metal what? Metal something.
Metal oxide?
Okay, should be metal hydroxide. Okay, right. And what is metal hydroxide property? Hydroxide. What is it actually? Remember, it's an alkali. Yes. Okay, so when calcium react with water, this whole thing will become alkaline. Okay, so now you know, right? Okay, let's answer the question. What happened to the universal indicator when that's alkaline? Come. What happened to the universal indicator when that's alkaline?
It turns blue.
Okay, good. What happened to the burning spin when you bring the burning spin near here? Ayo.
The pop sound.
Yes, good. Pop sound. Okay. Okay. Think draw again. Okay. Fire. Pop. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah. So blue, pop sound. B. Okay. Yes, good. So in exam, must everything like that must come fast. Okay, then you can answer this question. Any question for 15?
Oh yeah, Che, why there's no salt? Like why is it hydrogen plus metal hydroxide?
Okay. I think the thing that you mean for salt, right? Salt is an acid reaction, remember?
Yeah.
That one is acid plus metal give you salt and hydrogen. Acid plus base give you salt and water. Acid plus carbonate give you salt, water, and carbon dioxide. Right? But this one is not acid, no? It's calcium plus water. Any acid?
No. So if got no acid, then alkali lah.
Some sort like that, but don't memorize like that. You have to memorize what accurately like that. Okay, this is the reaction of metal plus water give you metal hydroxide and hydrogen. Okay, I repeat. Okay, this is the chapter on metals.
Then here, if it's turns red, then the flame becomes bigger.
If oxygen then become bigger. Okay, remember metal plus water give you metal hydroxide plus hydrogen gas. But if metal plus acid, we give you salt and hydrogen gas. It's a bit confusing lah, but yeah lah, you need to differentiate, right? Okay, yeah, that's why I want to memorize some of your names. I also need to differentiate. I cannot call Aidan Shafiz. I cannot call Shafiz Aidan. Cannot. Yeah. Okay. Nonsense. Okay. Yeah. question quite funny.
Salt.
Yeah.
Is that salt?
Jana.
Salt plus
Yeah, yeah.
massive.
Salt plus hydrogen. Please excuse me, this one to write on the screen like very, very difficult. I want to type then take a lot of time. Okay, we can try to finish this one. You can. Okay, let's move to 16. Blast furnace. Okay, remember, okay, if you have done your work, okay, the three raw materials here is iron ore, coal, and one more here. What is it? Who can remember? Start from the word L. Okay.
Limestone.
Good. Limestone. But limestone here, any here got no limestone, how? Okay, right. Actually, the actual question here got limestone, but we prelim, right? Prelim we make it difficult. We change to chemical name. So chemical name for limestone is calcium carbonate. Here. Okay, answer is C. Right? Okay, remember the reactions I asked you to write down in the book. Okay, there are 5 of them. That one must write down. In the reactions over here. Okay, I'm not going to discuss that. That one have to check your books. Okay, done. Now, if exam, if they ask you to recall, then recall. But if not, then you're lucky. Okay, number 16, 17. Okay, this one is it. This one. Okay, what happened to the water? Okay, the water will go to D. Why? Okay. Who knows why? Why D? Why not C, D? Okay, first of all, remember oxygen. How many percent does oxygen make up in air?
21.
Yeah, 21%. Roughly it's around 1/5, right? After 1/5, right? 20, answer 1/5 lah. Okay, 1/5. Okay, so for 1/5 here, okay, originally okay, this oxygen. So what happened to the oxygen then? Where does it go? Okay, until the water can come in. The oxygen will be used up during rusting. Okay, so when rusting happens, iron plus oxygen will give you rust. And of course, not everything will go inside lah. Okay, not everything will go absorb inside the steel wool. Okay, got steel wool, got iron. Steel wool got iron. Iron plus carbon. Only oxygen only will react. Only oxygen will react. So the answer is D. Why? Because oxygen is 21% of air. It's 1/5. Okay. Got it? Oh, 10 o'clock. Wow, so fast. Right. Let's move on to 18. Okay. Right. This one can produce acid rain. Okay. Acid rain. Remember, that's why I told you got 2 gases cause acid rain. Either this one or this one. But the problem their mass must be 46. So which one of these 2 is 46? Okay, let's do this one. This one is nitrogen 14 plus 16 plus 16. Does this look like 46? Yes. So this is the answer. Okay. Right. Lastly, okay, 19. This one also easy lah. So which one is the correct one? Diesel not used for feedstock. Paraffin is a kerosene. Kerosene is for aircraft fuel lah. It's so wrong. This is correct. C is correct. Okay, C is correct. So answer is C. Okay, right. So go home. Not go home. You're at home. You're at home. Yeah. Okay. Try again this question again. Maybe you cover answer, then try again. Okay, when you try.
Last question 20.
20 cannot because you haven't learned.
Okay.
20 cannot learn. Okay, you cover again and try. Okay, then once you're confident, then you can move to the paper form. Okay, right. So maybe next session if you want. Yeah. Okay. That one of that whole day already. Yeah. Maybe last week of June lah. If you want to have a session like that, you just DM me or what. Okay. Right. I don't mind a small number lah, but make sure not one-to-one like teacher and one student only, like very awkward lah. Okay. Yeah, I think so for this one, I'll just share the recording lah. Okay. So anyway, just finish up your SNS. Make sure those who owe SNS better finish up, and then the resource book please go and do. All right. Okay. 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 All right. Any questions? Okay, no questions, then we stop here. All right. Okay. See you again on when the school open. Okay. Right. Bye-bye.